Okay, people just get in. Let's start. So, hi guys, hi everyone, hi YouTube. So, we are starting tonight. First, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Rodrigo. I'm from Porto Alegre, Rio Grande do Sul. I have 32 and I work in a startup called 99, training people. Okay. First, before I talking about our subject, I want to know there's someone new here on TNT? Someone? No? Okay. So I'm going to talk about our subject for tonight. Tonight, we are going to talk about digital influencers. So you're going to be my digital influencers tonight. So our subject is what would you do if you have 1 million followers? That's our subject for tonight. I'm going to send you here the questions. So here we're going to talk. I'm going to split you in rooms. Before you go, every room need a leader. It's a simple job. The leader going to read the questions and make everyone talk. And the most important, all of you having fun. That is the most important part here of our TNT. Okay, there's someone want to ask something, some doubt? No? Okay, I'm going to split you in rooms and you just accepted. Just accept the invitation and having fun, guys. Thank you for coming tonight. That's great. Okay, now stay with us here. Thiago, Marise, Gustavo. Hi, guys. Welcome. It's really good to have all of you tonight. Thanks for coming here with me at 10 p.m. Great to have you here. So we can start introducing ourselves. Thiago, you want to start? Please go on. Don't be shy.
Okay. Hi, guys. I am Thiago. I am 38 years old. I'm living in Jaguariúna, São Paulo. Is near Campinas. Also is near in city Olambra, city de Roses. All right. Oil and gas in Brazil.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Thiago. What about you, Gustavo Barska? Go on. Don't be shy.
Hello, my name is Gustavo. I am 28 years old. I live in Cajamar. I have been there in Jaguariúna, Thiago, as well in Olambra. It's a nice place. And I love technology and language as well.
That's amazing. Thank you, Gustavo. What about you, Marise? Please go on.
Hi guys, me. My name is Marise. I'm 27. I live in Rio de Janeiro, and I work with digital marketing. It's a thing that I really love to work. And I have been practicing my English here on TNT about 4 months and a half, maybe. So that's it.
That's great. Thank you, Marise. What about you, Anderson? Please go on. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Anderson. I'm 20 years old and I live in Maricá, in Rio de Janeiro.
That's awesome. Thank you, Anderson. Thank you for introducing yourself. So we have a new guest here, Maísa. Welcome. Welcome tonight.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm late.
No, don't worry. It's in time. Can you introduce yourself? Just come in.
Thank, okay, thank you. Hi, guys. I'm Maísa. I'm from São Paulo, specifically Freguesia do Ó, you know. And I stay here today, learning and speak English with you. Thank you very much.
That's amazing. Thank you, Maisa. That's great. So, guys, we can start. So, our subject is our first question. So, what would you do if you have 1 million people following you on social media? So, it's a very good, important thing we can think about it. So I'm going to let's start our great marketing person here. It's Marise. I listen always her TNTs about marketing. She's great. Please, Marisi, it's with you. Go on.
I try to take some money, you know, because when you have 1 million followers, you can use to work with that and do some things good too, you know, to influence the persons that follow you in the good way. And I think I used to work, maybe, you know, to try to work and give, you know, take some money in the with some advertising and, you know, something like that.
Sorry, muted. That's amazing. That's great. What about you, Gustavo? What you do if you have 1 million followers?
You know, I agree. I totally agree with Marisi. I heard something recently. They told a guy told that if you can earn like 50 cents of reais per follower. If you have like 1 million followers, I did the math really quickly here. You would like earn 5,000 reais a month just with the your content, like in YouTube, with your videos or something like that. But I would do something like Marisa said, to try to create a partnership, try to influence people, and try to create a product or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Gustavo. What about you, Thiago? What are you going to do if you have a wake up with 1 million followers?
Yeah, I never think about it, but now it's opportunity, no? I don't know. Depends. My content is opportunity gain plenty of money. Yeah, is a good opportunity, but depends the content. My goal is, I think, is need uh, give a good topic in the YouTube, but depends the goal.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Thiago. What about you, Miriam? Welcome to the meeting. Please introduce yourself. Welcome tonight with us. Please go on.
Thanks. I'm sorry, guys. I was late.
Don't
My
worry.
name is thanks. My name is Miriam. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Campinas. I live in Campinas actually, but I'm from Indaiatuba, and I work as an intern of UI UX design. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for being with us tonight. So I send the questions you received, just confirming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first question is, what would you do if you wake up with 1 million followers today? What do you
Dollars.
do?
I thought it was dollars. But okay. Probably followers. I don't know. I would try to sell something because I would have my public. So it's a good opportunity to sell something, and make connection. But I think that's it.
That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Miriam. What about you? Oh, sorry, there was unmuted. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. What about you, Maisa? What do you think about that? If you wake up with 1 million followers, go on.
I would ask $1 each each one and I get rich. And I ask buy my products because the internet is the place and body and I don't like the place the internet about this friend. Uh, I think the internet is the place and sales, you know, how can I say, vendas and business and th- this local.
Oh,
I think
that's
so. That
awesome. That's a great idea. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing. So the last one, it's Duda. Welcome, welcome to the meeting. Welcome tonight.
Hi
Thank you
guys,
for
I just got
coming.
in
Oh, don't
Philip's
worry.
account. Hi guys, I'm Duda. I'm 21 from Rio. That's me. Oh, I'm lost. Can you send the questions again?
Yeah, sure. Let me send you here. Okay. Just confirm if you receive it.
Yeah, I did. Is the
Excellent.
first question?
Yeah, so what you do if you wake up today, you will have 1 million followers. What would you do?
I would ask for mimos. Mimos and food. I don't know what you guys were talking about. That's it.
That's great. Thank you for sharing with us. So the second question is what subject you will be an influencer to you're going to talking about. So for me, I love cinema. So I'm going to talk probably about movies and series or food because it's something amazing like McDonald's, please patrocine. No, sorry. So we have a lot of opportunities being an influencer to make connections. I believe the best thing will be creating connections for me to bound my branding with people. I believe that's it, but I'll let you. That's not a monologue here, guys. Please, I want to hear from you. So, Anderson, go on. Don't be shy.
I think I would be things I like video games and sports that I like. Trying to make some I don't know the name when you expose a product or I forgot the name.
Unboxing,
I Yeah,
review,
something like
yeah.
that to show the people some things that I use to do my influencer things.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. What about you, Thiago? You will be an influencer about what subjects? Go on. Don't be shy.
Yeah, it's very hard, but I never think about it. But I would like talk uh, about the Bible. I like play guitar. I would like teach my job, technician safety in the chemical company. But I am not good make joke. Okay.
Don't worry, it was great. Thank you for sharing. It was awesome. Thank you for sharing with
Because
us.
I will never had 1 million followers. Okay.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing. So, Gustavo Barska, you're going to be an influencer. What subject?
You mean it has to be about technology, you know. There is no other topic I can talk like more than 1 minute. And I think I will probably do, as Anderson said, so like reviewing technical products or unboxing of video games, computers, screens, smartphones, things like that, I think it's nice because you can get in touch with the newer projects, and it's also exciting if you like, technology. So
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing, Gustavo. So, Miriam, if you're going to be an influencer, what will be your subject? Go on, it's with you.
Uh, Actually, I think about a lot of things in this subject because I always wanted to be an influencer, when the YouTuber started, but I was too shy at that time. And now I'm not, but I still don't know what to do because I like a lot of things. I thought about doing cover. I thought about drawing because I like to draw, and I'm practicing digital drawing as well. And I don't know, I think I just don't, I'm not decided about what I want to do.
No, that's great. Thank you for sharing. Maisa, what about you? If you are an influencer right now, what is going to be your subject? Don't be shy.
Okay. I thought I talk about the project, the manager project, because work today with this, and I learned person about the planner your task, planner your day, and this is
That's awesome. Developing projects, ideas, that's amazing. I will follow you. That's awesome. Thank you very much. So, Duda,
okay. Thank you.
what about you? What are you going to use as subject? You have 1 million followers. Go on.
I think I would be I would be competition with Rodrigo. I would talk about series and I think maybe about architecture or how to use architecture softwares or something like that. I don't know.
That's amazing, guys. That was awesome. So, I believe everyone answered. Anderson, you answered the question, right? Anderson? Oh, yeah, that was me.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
I answered.
okay. I don't want to forget anyone. Please, if I forget, please correct me. That's great. Thank you, Anderson. The number three, it's what the most important thing, the most important role to a digital influencer at this moment. I believe the digital influence have vamos dizer um papel. It's his best job. It's giving us the tool for information, for learning good things. I believe the digital influencer must make the change. Oh, I want to hear about the vaccine. Oh, what is your opinion? Give your opinion, helping people. I believe that is the part of the influencer. But like I said, I don't want to hear from me. I want to hear you here tonight. So, Thiago, go on. It's with you.
Uh, it's one complex task, right? But it's possible to find out anything or everything in YouTube. It's possible choice anything. But I think I don't know. Explaining about the behavior from the the people that created or one influence, but depends. It's possible to find out anything from the web. I can choice. I like this, don't like this. It's possible, right? But I don't have advance about it.
Oh, that's great. I agree with you. We have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities to find a lot of things. I totally agree with you. Thank you for sharing. It was awesome. Thank you, Thiago. What about you, Gustavo Barska? What do you think about that?
Well, I think it depends of the type of influencer, because sometimes the influencer he has this role of um, convince people to do something, or sometimes they have this role of giving people information or giving people talk to people about their experience, you know. So I think depends on the type of the influencer, but maybe the most important thing is to keep producing the content they deliver, you know.
That's great. Thank you, Gustavo. What about you, Duda? What do you think about that?
I think like in this moment, the most important role of the influencers are to like influence in a good way how people act, how what should they do in this pandemic, like that they don't only like influence us that are like growed up, you know. Some of it, a lot of influencers, they have like those teenagers, and they are examples, you know. So I think they it's a, it's important for them to give a good example, you know, for how do they
Yeah,
act.
yeah, I totally agree. Give a good example, good options. Totally agree. That's great. Thank you, Duda. What about you, Miriam? What do you think about that? Go on. It's with you.
Uh, well, I think at this moment, you know, this pandemic moment, I think the most important role would be share information. And but like you guys said, it depends of the nicho do canal, you know. So it depends. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you, Miriam. What about you, Anderson? What do you think about that? Go on. It's with you.
Well, I think in this moment is trying to uh, give the best and the true information about the most possible things that you could offer for your followers, like trying to say the truth about things that are said in this situation of pandemic. And I don't know if I'm got understood, but uh, é, além disso, esqueci, I forgot the word, but think on the other, care for the other person, because when you care on the other, you're trying to help them, and occasionally they will help you. So when you spread this kind of thinking, you help other people. So I think it helps everybody in the end.
I totally agree with you because thinking in the others make a lot of difference because we see so much digital influencers think by themselves, right? I totally agree with you because sometimes look a lot of selfish people thinking only by themselves, not in the all people. That's amazing. I totally agree with you with
Yeah,
that.
most of them just show off or make um, propaganda. Esqueci o nome. I forgot the name in English of propaganda, but they just do that and show how are the life of them. They just do that and don't improve the life of the follower. They don't add something more than just show their lives.
I agree totally. And that's it's, well, I don't want to say a lot because it's part of the question, the next question, but I totally agree with you. That was great. Thank you for sharing, Anderson. It was great. So, Maisa, what do you think about that? Go on.
I think that the internet, this thing to me is important. To me, this planner, uh, when you search about the assumption in internet, do you segment this assumption? Okay, in an influencer is the center, the information is when you segment a planner, your your knowledge. you search people, you search influence about this assunto. How can I say assunto?
Subject.
Subject. Thank you. This subject, and so is this. I like any influencer, but um, no, everything. The all influencer. No, some influencer I like it.
That's great. Thank you for sharing with us, Maisa. Was great. Thank you very much. So the question number 4, it's a kind of part of Anderson said, which character you dislike, you doesn't like in an influencer. So for me, it's first that person who looks like very selfish. It's all about his life, what he's the best person in the world. He doesn't cares with people, with followers, and the people who give what's the incentive to the people going out when the beginning of the pandemic, for example, people say no, out, it's nothing, it's nothing, and it's a lot of things happens since March. So a lot of influencers, they change what they were talking because a lot of people dislike their brand, doesn't follow them anymore. So if I was an influence, so what I would do, it's trying to help people, like Anderson said. He said it was great and answer my question in the number 4. But like I said, it's not for me. I want to hear from you. So Gustavo, go on. It's with you.
Yes, thank you. For me, I dislike the influencers that they are trying to sell products they don't even care about, Or, for example, in my case, as I said, I would unbox some products, or I would advertise some brands or some products from these brands, and I don't care about it. I don't use it in my day-to-day regular, stuff. So I'm just selling a thing that I have never used before, or I don't like that. At least at least the influencer should tell, okay, I have never used this. I think you can buy it, but on you take the risk, But some of them, they all know you should buy this. It's amazing, So I think this is I don't like that.
I totally agree because sometimes the person even hate what she's selling to you. Like I was seeing in wasn't a newspaper. Then Xuxa sell Monange for 20 years and she never used one Monange. Oh my God. My God. So you saying it's a lot makes sense. So I totally agree with you. It was great what you bring to us, Gustavo. Thank you very much. I'm going to let Anderson say right now. I copy a part of what you said. Anderson was amazing. So I let with you right now. Go on.
For this topic, I really don't know, but kinda, you know, each person do whatever you you want on your account, but you could try to. I forgot the question. I'm going other way. Um, I remember where I was. When the digital influencer don't trying to at least improve the influencer's life, like try to help them be better persons. They just still doing what they do forever. They don't try to improve just that. I I just think on that. And part of what Gustavo said, like the guy show about a project and he never use it, or don't even know what it's for, like what's the name of him? I forgot the name. The guy who always sings in the final of the year, and he was doing a Sadia commercial, and he doesn't eat meat, so it, you know doesn't make sense.
I totally agree with you with that, Anderson, because sometimes people sell things and working in things they don't like. I was listening last day about a series, old series called Smallville, and Chris Keckrell was the date of Superman. And they ask, "Oh, you watch the series?" Of course not. I don't even watch one episode. I hate it. And man, you make 8 seasons. How do you hate? And how do you don't watch one single episode? It's crazy, man. So there's a lot of people who does things and they don't like really the product or the thing they participate in. So I totally agree with you, Anderson. It's great. So do that. What do you think about that? Please go on.
I agree with you guys. I think the thing that I most hate is when they try to sell and say like how good this thing is. And I remember now that I, I don't remember who did it, but in the beginning of the year there were some influencers that they were trying to sell this product. I don't remember what is it, and it was just like a huge golpe. I don't know how to say golpe. But like the this project was from like out of Brazil and people bought it and no one ever like received it. So like they just sell some of those influencers, they sell them for so little. I think they should like know what there's like what company, what it represents. You should represent something that represents you, and I think they just sell themselves so easily. So that's what I think.
That's great. Thank you, Duda. What about you, Miriam? What do you think about the subject?
Well, I also agree with you guys. I don't like when an influencer is not being honest. And something that I seek in an influencer is when he or she is humble, simple. I like to see that. It's more like a feeling than seeing. And yeah, basically that.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. That's great. Thank you for sharing, Miriam. What about you, Thiago? What do you think about the subject? Go on, it's with you. Thiago, I think you
That
muted. Oh,
it's like a characteristic. Yeah.
yeah.
I am afraid the super marketing, uh, the force marketing you from or become the my access, but I think we are tracking, right? Because everything I do, we do is possible tracking and make a personal influence over you. I think it, but I don't like. I afraid because I careful in my assets from the web.
Oh, that's great. I agree with you because we have to be very worried with the things they sell to us. They want to prove, oh, it's great. But like you said, we need search, see if it's good. I totally agree with you. That's amazing thing. Thank you for sharing, Thiago. So the number four, it's, sorry, the number five, it's what issue it's not being addressed or should be addressed. So
think Rodrigo is frozen.
Me too. For me too.
I thought it was me.
I thought it was me as well.
I just accepted.
You're back,
Oh, he
Rodrigo.
came
You're
back.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh, back.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, my internet is terrible. It's terrible, guys.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, thank you for telling me I was frozen, but I continue. I was thinking, no one, it's moving. It's weird, man. It's kind of weird, but let's go on. That's amazing. Thank you, Gustavo. So, the number 5. So it's about what address should be, in your opinion, aboard by influencers. So in this pandemic, I believe a lot of people, they are not talking about, for example, here Rio Grande do Sul, they wanted to start with little children to return to schools, and grown people who can be much more safe using mask don't have classes. So my brother, he's a school teacher from children, so he was very worried. He have a little kid, so I don't see a lot of influencers, a lot of people talking about, for example, education in that part. But we have a lot of influencers. So, but I don't want to hear from me. I want to hear from you. So, Duda, go on. It's with you. What do you think about that? What needs to be told right now for the influencers?
I I think like the as I said before, they in my head the influencers they should like show to the others what they really are and what they think, and I think that's something that doesn't happen all the time because they, for example, they want the followers, so they normally don't give their opinion because everyone has your opinion, so they don't give them real opinions for other people not hate them. Like some of them will like and some will hate, and as the person wants all of it, they just don't give opinion, they don't bring like oh gosh, I forgot the word, like polemic, problematics, all those things. I don't see a lot of influencers bringing like the real influencers, the ones not real. All of everyone is influencer, but you know the ones with a lot of followers. Um, I don't see those giving their opinion. So I think that's what I think. I think that's what I
Oh,
think.
that's great. I agree with you. That's awesome. And there's a lot of subjects, like I said, about education. There's people talking about the vaccines. I love it. The TNT of last night of Gustavo talking about the vaccines. I was working and hearing you was amazing debates. That's kind of debates we don't see the influencers do. So great, amazing jobs like Gustavo did. I want to see in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and other things. So I believe we have to show more digital influencers like Gustavo, like the people of TNT. It's amazing job. So I'm let you talking a part of Gustavo, please. It's with you. What do you think about?
Thank you, Rodrigo. I that's why I love TNT. Because I think we bring so important topics. And yes, I agree with Duda. There is an interesting point. Recently, Felipe Neto, which is the Brazilian biggest influencer in YouTube, he just bought a fight with Bolsonaro because I think he was the only one, the biggest influencer who did, oppose to Bolsonaro. And he said that, okay, it's okay for them because people are trying to, how can I say, to sue them. People are trying to sue them because of what his actions. And he said that the only thing that he didn't expect that he was be alone in this fight because no other influence, was with him or bought this fight with him. So just like Duda said, right? And I think I agree with you, Rodrigo. I would like to see more people talking about entrepreneurship and about politics, but not politics like you have to follow the right side, you have to follow the left side. No, I would like people to talk about what is politics, why is our paper in politics, why should we vote, why should we vote. I think there is a few influences on this side.
That's amazing. That's great. And that's the kind of job. That's why I always watch your TNT. That's great, man. Thank you for bringing these subjects.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So about you, Thiago, what do you think about this subject? Please go on. Don't be shy.
Rodrigo, I'm not opinion about it, but I don't like talk about the question, right? I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. No problem. We talk next. Don't worry. What Anderson? Please go on. It's with you.
I think they could try to talk about the polemical issues because it's difficult to see some influencer talk about them because mostly they got attacked by extreme people for both sides or any side. I'm talking on to reach everybody. Like they should talk about polemical issues because if they don't talk, we don't hear, and it's difficult to find the true information in this world because some news talk about that and other news talk about this and news say about they I don't know how to say, they turn a situation to the extreme, and so they don't just show the thing that is happening. They whoa, look what's happening, that person is being attacked by a shark. You know, you can you guys understand what I'm trying to say? So influencers, when more influencers try to say as their way, the better, because we hear about by we hear we receive information from different people and from different points of view, so we can understand. They should do this, confronting the extremes. That's my opinion, independent of the side, if you're right or left or like Bolsonaro, don't like Bolsonaro. Doesn't matter. Everybody should talk the same way.
I agree with you, Anderson, because sometimes we received only one part of the story. So sometimes, this is the right, but I want to hear from the both sides to see what is happening, who is the right. But if I have only one answer, we don't know if it's right, if the person are saying everything that happening. So it's amazing what you said because here in the news or digital influencer or YouTube, we need find two sides of the story of the same thing. It's everything to me, and it's really difficult in these days because sometimes we have one subject and everyone agree with that, but no one says, "Oh man, it's wrong. Who say that? No one." And it's amazing thing because help us to reflect what is happening. So I agree totally. Thank you for sharing with us, Anderson. It was great. So to finish this question, Miriam, what do you think about that? Go on, it's with you.
I can think about any specific issue right now, but like you guys said, I know about political, about the pandemic and that subject. I don't know because I kind of I respect if influencer don't want to talk about any specific issue. I know it would be, very significant because if he has 1 million followers, a lot of people would be conscious about the subject, and that would be great. But I respect that. But yeah, that would be perfect if all influencers could bring us your opinion about a subject, especially because they are influencers. So this influence can help and also can destroy.
That's amazing, Miriam. Thank you. It was great what you bring to us. Thank you for sharing. So I'm going to, vamos ver aqui, we're going to the sixth, but we don't have much time. So I'm going to ask you the number 8 right here. So you have 1 million followers. About the changes you have to have 1 million followers. What change you need right now? Because when you have 1 million followers, you are a public person right now, like Xuxa passeando no shopping, like that, something like that. You can need to be more polite. You cannot scream louder in the places. You can need to be more political. So in your opinion, what change you will make? Like I said, you have 1 million followers, you're a public person. What change or what quality you're going to develop for this moment to be accepted? I want to hear from you. So Duda is with you. What quality, what you would change in you, because now you're a public person with 1 million people following you. Go on.
I don't know. Is it like silly to say that I wouldn't change? I would try not to change. I'm cool. I'm a cool person. I wish I could still be cool with 1 million followers. I would take picture with everyone. Guys, if I get famous, you can say that you met me and we can take a print screen here so you can keep this picture.
That's amazing. Thank you, Duda. What about you, Anderson? If you have 1 million followers, what would you change?
I didn't understand the question. What would change on me or on the world?
What you change on you? Now you are a public person, you have 1 million followers. So to go into the places or to in your actions, what thing you're going to be different, or a quality or something you're going to make different because you're a public person now?
That's a difficult question because um, it's hard to we change in order to other people, but I'm thinking I would change to good to try to be better than I am right now, like being more positive and never compare repost something like, oh, we are in the end, we the humanity should die. No, we shouldn't die. We must be better than we are right now. We need to get better, or we will die. We might die, but uh, always try to um, make make people better. Try to reflect to the others on our area, what we influence to another people. So trying to to make people think like that.
That's great. What about you, Miriam? What do you think about that? What would you change? What you make different? Now you're a public person, famous like
Okay.
Xuxa in the shopping. What are you going to do different?
Well, first, I would not be, I think, the person, the revolutionary person, break the system and all. I would just like Anderson said, I would just like to make people better, but not in a revolutionary way. Just make them to reflect about themselves. Yeah, just that.
That's amazing. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Gustavo? You're a public person. What you would you change now? You to can walk in the shopping like a lot of people taking pictures of you.
You know, it's really funny. I would actually be more careful, you know, what I say, what I do in my life, because I know that I am influencing people, even though I don't want to. Something that you say, something that you do, you are influencing other people. So I would be more careful with that. And I would like try to do 1% of what Bill Gates do, you know, with his like popularity, you know, because I watched his documentary and I loved that, you know.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing, Gustavo. Guys, you are back. Hello, hello, everyone. Everyone back. That's great to have you back here. Virginia, Marise, Marcos Prado, Lara, Endel, Ana Beatriz. Welcome, everyone back. Great. So we are talking here the question number 8. We just don't answer the 7, the 9. So I want to hear from you from the main room. First, Marcos Prado. How was the experience for you, Marcos? How do you feel like an influencer? How was the subject? You have 1 million people following you. Go on.
Yeah, maybe it would be a dream, not a dream, but would it be like living in a dream? It's not my beach to be a famous, but I don't know. Maybe one day how it's gonna be, and maybe I will talk about a language because I really like talking about this lifestyle. Maybe something about dress because I really like this stuff, fashion and this thing. But I don't know. I was talking in the small room that there's something that I would like to do in my social media that I know if I do, I'm gonna flop. So, but if I was big or if I had 1 million followers, there would be, a bombast thing. So,
Okay.
a little bit sad, but it happens with everyone.
That is great. Awesome. Thank you, Marcos. What about you, Endel? How was the experience in the small room with you? How was the experience for you, Endel? Go on. Don't be shy.
Was very good. It was very good to know what the people in the small room, the friends, think about the influencers. I heard a lot of opinions, very very funny, because I really don't know. I really follow some people that don't have too many followers, so I don't know the mainstream of the influencers. But was very good to know the opinion and to know a bit more.
That's amazing. Thank you for bringing a lot of good things for us and always. Thank you very much. That's great. I want to hear from Virginia. You're new here on the meeting of the 10. I want to hear from you. How was the experience for you, Virginia?
It's very nice. I was talking with my group. This is my second time. Uh, but in the last class, I'm not in the correct time. I was late, so I don't know. I don't pick or take the feeling of the class, but it's very nice. I like so much. And this topic is how to say this to involve the group to respond and discuss with each other.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing. It's great to have you with us here in TNT. You're very welcome. And we thank you for being here at the 10, almost 11, with us here in TNT, Virginia. Thank you very much. So I want to ask for you guys, I want to ask for 4 people before we finish the last question. So I want you, uh, main room or small room, you hear all the people all the stories, I want you choose someone to have 1 million followers right now. I can start here. I can choose Duda. I choose Duda because she's going to talk about series, and I love it series. But please, Duda, don't give spoiler for the love of God.
Okay. Okay, let's do like we go choosing the people. I would choose Anderson because he's my friend, and if he gets mimos, I will ask him for the mimos, and we could go to a lot of places together. And yeah, I'm what is the name? Like I'm interesting only in the mimos, not on our friendship or the song. Look at his face.
You can go, Anderson. Now we want to hear from you.
How do
Let's
we
go.
kick her? Can we kick her?
Yeah, can
Can
you
we kick?
keep? Yeah, you
No,
say
kick
one
her.
word. Oh.
He wants to kick me.
No, no, no. Frozen, frozen for me. It's frozen. Sorry, but well, I think I would choose Gustavo because I like technology and video games things parts like that from computer. I will follow him.
Oh, thank you. I would produce a lot of great videos. You you won't be like I won't let you down. Thank you. And I would choose Marisi because I think she has a lot of amazing tips of digital marketing, and I learn a lot with their TNTs, her TNT. So I would choose her.
Oh, thank you. But I will not talking just about marketing, okay? Because I will talk about causes like animals, something like that. And I will choose Marcos because he already had have Instagram, and it's a really nice, and I really love this content, and yeah, I really choose him. he he's so oh my,
Oh my God.
you're
No, like
amazing.
I have everything to be famous, but I don't have followers. So it's just missing that. I'm just kidding, but
You
thank you
are
for
the
the
way. You are the way.
yeah, maybe. But maybe I would choose Ana Beatriz because I think she's younger, but she has communication very, it's involved. I really like the way that she talks and think. Like she don't know what she's talking about, but she's talking about like very impressed. I really like this one. I really like.
Think it is his cool ability, to don't know what they're doing in the project, just say, oh yeah, it is that date. I chose Marcus because he is amazing. He is person I can talk to laugh all the time, And I would do a meme for I would do a meme from you, and you are Bill famous because you're amazing. Your expressions, really, really.
That's amazing. We can choose. So I choose to Lara because she always bring amazing things, and we can hear from her. I want to hear Lara. What do you think about that? Go on. Is with you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rodrigo. I think I would choose three persons. Marcos, because the Instagram, the ideas, and the he could do her she good. His TikTok is without flopping. Well, don't worry about this. So I think I would choose him. Marise, because the things about marketing that she talks, and like everything, and you, Rodrigo, because of the topics and always being nice with us in here on 10 p.m. in Wednesdays, and it's always nice to be here. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, Lara. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, Frozen? No, no. oh no, come back because frozen. I was telling and frozen in the middle of the meeting. Oh God. So I want to hear from Thiago. Who you think can be the greatest influencer? I want to hear from you, Thiago and Virginia. Please go on.
Hi.
Oh, you hearing? Yeah, yeah. Who you choose to be an influencer?
Sorry, Rodrigo. What number the question, please? Could you repeat?
Yes, just to we finish the last two people to talking. The number 9, it's about have 1 million followers. Who you choose of this team on TNT right now to receive right now 1 million followers?
Yeah, I will talk it fast. I like the opinion about the Gustavo. Talk about the technology game is common between the youngers today, but interesting. But I think it's necessary to have other opinions from the other content because in actually currently have a lot lie from the a lot opinions, but uh, I like the opinion from the Gustav. All right.
To we close our meeting, the last one, I'm going to ask to choose one to receive 1 million just to close. Who you think of this team right now?
I can choose one person because I don't know. Maris, I would choose her because of her content. You know, she's her TNT is about digital marketing. I'm not participating because I don't have time, but I know it's good. I watch it a couple of times, and Gustavo because he talks about technology. I know he's very smart as well. Anna seems to be a very intelligent teenager. Yeah, you are a very interesting girl. So I will watch you. And Marcos Prado because he's funny. And you like Studio Ghibli. So yeah, if you talk about Studio Ghibli, I would watch. Yeah, that's it.
Amazing, amazing. Thanks, guys. So before I finish, I want to say thank you very much for staying until 11 and 6 p.m. with me. I know it's late, but it's amazing have all of you here with me tonight. It was awesome have this talk with you. If you can send your feedback to us, it's really important. We need your help in that part. It's amazing for us. And we see you at next Wednesday at 10. Thank you for being with me tonight, guys.
Thank
See you next
you.
time here.
Thank you, Rodrigo.
Bye.
Thank you,